Hello everyone and welcome to the first video of 2024. In this video, I'm going to take you on a tour through the garage and show you what I've been up to for the past 2 months. Aside from spending time with my family during the holidays, I have been busting my butt in this room. I want to call it a garage because that's what it is. I want to call it a gym because that's what it is. I want to call it an office, and I want to now call it a workshop. It's all of those things all in one. I have no idea what to call this room. Give me some ideas in the comments. I installed some drywall. I put up some decorations. I added some organizational stuff. I added a workbench. I did a lot. I've done a lot. I've installed a punching bag with a hoist system, and I'm still not done, but that's okay. I want to give you like a little garage gym tour, a little workshop tour, a little bit of office tour, just so you can see the progress. Let you take a gander. First thing is just the organizational stuff. Got some plate holders over here. Boom. Really needed some plate holders. I was tired of the mess that I was leaving all over the floor. It was taking up space. It looked like crap. I hated it. Absolutely hated it. It was definitely a necessity. The next addition is what I got my son for the holidays. I'm really excited for what it is. Some people might think it's a bit much, but you know, I really got this for the investment of his future, and I'm just really excited to show people. So check it out. I got him his own little rack, little squat rack. He's even got his own little 5-pound technique bar. He's only 3.5. He turns 4 in May, and it's going to last him a while. I mean, his cousin that's 9 years old has even come over and has actually put the bar up and used it. So, I mean, it's going to last for several years. When he's not using it, I've actually even found that it makes a really good holder for like a whiteboard. It's probably the most expensive whiteboard or chalkboard holder I've ever invested in and will invest in ever in my life. But it's actually pretty nice. The next thing is the area that I've probably done the most work on. Maybe not. I mean, this entire wall is where all the work has gone. But a lot of work has gone into this. And it's the back corner, the back eyesore that was always in the back of all my videos is now neat and looking a lot better. So check it out. So this back corner was actually inspired by my mother, actually. She gave me a lot of these posters. She got this sign for me for the holiday as well. I'm not gonna lie, I cried. I really did. I don't know why. It was actually, she was like super disappointed. She was trying to get me a neon sign that lit up. And it's a sign with neon words. And I don't know, I love it. I love it. It's a custom sign for failure undetermined, and it feels really great. It just feels official, and I'm really happy about it. But she got me all these posters too, just to make it look nice in the back corner. And then I also have a sketch of my grandmother. I hold it dear. But and then I have this mask, and I don't really like it being next to my grandmother. I'm definitely going to repaint that just to make it look a little less vicious. But the reason why that's up there is because I have this receiver for the garage door, and I just don't like looking at it. I'd rather look at that eyesore over the other eyesore. But I definitely am going to repaint that so it's a little bit more respectful to my grandmother. Next addition is actually the punching bag. My wife for the holiday got me a punching bag. It's something I was actually looking at for over a year, and I just never put the investment into it just because of how expensive it was going to be, like total wise. It ended up being cheaper than what I thought it was going to be, like total for the hoist and everything. With the punching bag comes with the equipment. So, and you know, I didn't have like a holder for the equipment, like weightlifting equipment. So these baskets right here, I actually had with my deep freezer, and I never use them. They were on the floor hanging out. I was like, you know what? I could actually put that up on the wall and I can store everything in it. So I got my gloves, I got my hand wraps, I got my lifting straps, wrist straps for lifting. I got my ammonia up here. I got a whole bunch of stuff up there. I got the Atlas stone molds down here, right there. They were on top of the fridge for the longest time. That was an eyesore too. I was just putting them up there to keep them out of the way. But one of the things that we're going to be working on in 2024 is making Atlas stones. So I pulled them down. I got them ready to go for when we start that project. One of the exciting things we're working on this year. The next thing, like I said, is the punching bag. But this thing, there's a lot of work that went into this. One is just trying to find the right hardware to mount it. And I looked up a lot of videos on YouTube, and I didn't like the way that a lot of the people were doing things. So I just kind of fumbled my way, found hardware in Home Depot, and I'm actually going to make a video just on how I mounted this bad boy up along with a hoist system. Check that out. I got a winch, AC winch hoist system for the punching bag. So, and I did that because, you know, this thing's going to take up a lot of space just hanging here, you know. And a lot of times if we have people over and we need some extra space within the house, we'll put like extra tables and stuff out here. And I wanted this to be able to like get out of the way when I wanted it to, easily, without me having to like lift 100 and something pounds, especially if I'm sore. That would just be hard. That'd be difficult, especially trying to get it off a carabiner. That'd just be crazy. So in the future, look for a video on that. Hopefully that will help a lot of people out with some like ideas on things to use when putting these up. So that's definitely a video that's going to be coming out soon. Here's a little sneak peek on how the winch works with the punching bag. Just like that. So now the bag is out of the way. Really don't have to worry about it. It's just hanging there. It's not going to go anywhere. I mean, that winch can hold like 1,500 pounds, maybe 2,000 pounds. I think it's rated for 15. But yeah, it just pulls it right up. I shouldn't have to worry about the stitching or anything breaking, because it's not putting a lot of pressure on it. The bag is still holding its own weight. Next thing is the workshop. I said that there's three different uses within this garage. The workshop is now one of them, and like I said, there's a lot of exciting things coming up in 2024. This is one of them. The reason why we have this, I can't really disclose now, but hopefully in the future I can. Within the next few months we'll have a lot of answers with a lot of changes coming up within my life, my wife's life, and hopefully we can put this to the use that I'm really hoping to put it towards. But check this out. This cabinet right here, I got that for free. My neighbor across the street was throwing that away. What? I swear, another man's trash really is another man's treasure. I took this cabinet and within a matter of like maybe 30 minutes, put this bad boy up here, made this tabletop, and there you go, that's a workbench. And it's actually at a pretty decent height. Like, I can stand up, I can do whatever I'm doing. I don't have to hunch over and kill my back working on something, working on the project that I'm working on. And where it's at, I can actually put a nice tripod, I can put a nice hoist to where I can actually record what I'm doing as well. So I'm really excited with how that turned out. Like I said, in the future, if everything goes well, we're gonna be doing some really cool stuff with that workbench, and I can't wait to show you guys. And then the last thing is the office. This isn't done. This is a project coming up in the future. Right now, I just have my normal setup, but it's a little bit less cluttered than what it originally was, just because that workbench took so many things off my desk. But this is also going to be a video coming up in the future as well. I have a black stand-up desk that I got off an auction for super cheap, super cheap. I think for retail, this desk might be like $200 or $300. I think I got it for like 50. I mean, it might have even been cheaper than that. But yeah, I mean, the thing works. It plugs into the wall. It has an automated like number system where you press the number, it goes up to whatever level you have preset for that number. It's so nice. The idea behind that is that I'm going to take some wood, make a bigger desk like I have with this table, and then I'll actually be able to have a standing desk. It's definitely something that I'm going to work on in the future, because I have been looking forward to a standing desk for a while. I feel like sitting down, especially the work I do, I work 10-hour days, 4 days a week, and I'm sitting down for the majority of that, and I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Sitting is a disease. Sitting is a hindrance to your work, to what you're trying to achieve, especially when it comes to health, and I hate it. So that's definitely something I am going to be working on, but here's like a little view of what it looks like at the moment. So the idea behind what I'm going to do with this is that desk, that black desk right there, that table is going to take the place of the brown one, and then my deep freezer is going to move over, which is going to give me more room for the Echo bike and possibly the rower. Right now, I don't like having the rower where it's at, just because I can't open the garage door. Right now, it doesn't matter because it's the winter in Ohio. But once the nice weather starts coming in, spring rolls in, summer's coming up, I don't want that to be there, because I'm going to be opening this door up quite a bit. So I need a place for this rower to be, to where it's not going to be just taking space for us to open the garage door whenever we want. I don't want to have to continuously move it around. You know, I mean, putting it up the way it is right now. So right now it's stored away, so it's not taking space. I don't mind that. Just lifting it up, that's not bad. But if you have to move it around, put it somewhere else, that's just going to be an eyesore, take space. It's just going to be annoying. So I mean, that's going to give me what, four extra feet. Yeah, 4 extra feet of space once I move the freezer, move that table, and it's just really going to open up the garage even more and add more space for the stuff that like take up a lot of space. So yeah, that is the current state of the gym, the workshop, the office, the garage, and I'm really happy that I could update everybody. I was really looking forward to making this video. It was definitely a necessity, something I needed to do, just because I took 2 months off. You know, with the holidays, spending time with family. We're trying to potty train our son. It's been a really shitty situation. Oh, on another note, I weighed myself. I've lost 32 pounds. Weighed myself, I was at 398 pounds. So within 5 months, I've lost 32 pounds. It's really exciting news. I am a lot happier about that than the 20 pounds in one of my previous videos that I talked about. And even for even the past month and a half, I really haven't been doing any heavy lifting. Since I've gotten the punching bag, I've probably hit that thing about 2 times a day for 3 to 4 days a week. So really, aside from light cardio, that's really all I've been doing. I haven't been lifting. So I'm actually going to do a shoulder session today, see where my strength is with that, and just keep doing what I'm doing. I've been watching what I'm eating. I've been watching my macros, making sure I'm getting the right kind of stuff. But started taking vitamin D too, especially with the winter coming out and me working in an office setting. I don't get a lot of sun. But yeah, I got a lot of videos coming up in 2024, a lot of updates, a lot of news I'm really excited for. And I hope you guys stick around to see all the updates. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. If you like the video, please like it. Drop some comments down. What should we call the garage? What should we call this room? And if you have any updates, any notes, anything you think I might or I should make a video about, please put it in the comments. And thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a good day. I want to start working on my shoulders. Take care.